All right, just the one injury on Bo Keys with the hamstring. Great team win, right? Great team win in all three phases. Great defensive effort, causing the 4 turnovers. Did a great job the whole game. Just felt a confidence from the guys really throughout. Even the times when we had struggles, right? This you play good teams. It's not always going to go smooth on every series. But even when we had struggles in any phase, just still felt a confidence. And then guys making plays at key time. Obviously, offensively, Pittman had an unbelievable game. I think we ran the ball fairly well. And then, Carson made some plays down the field. Obviously, we had the big one to Pittman. But then I think we had 3 offensive PIs right on deep balls. Those don't count as yards, but those are real yards. Those are hidden yards. We talk about that a lot. So that's the advantage. You get a quarterback who trusts his receivers. We push the ball down the field, even in this rain, and we make big plays that way. So offensively, I was really happy with how we played there. We obviously we don't want to have any turnovers ever, so we'll clean that up and get that taken care of. And then special teams, just the operation, the specialists especially, all 3 of those guys did an excellent job in these pretty difficult weather conditions. So open it up.
Frank, we talked about a couple of years ago about how you wanted to have another receiver that you knew was going to win matchups. Not just tonight, but this first 7 games. We're seeing Michael Pittman, what that means to the offense?
Yeah, he's a big play guy. He just has a mentality. We talk about it a lot, this mentality he has, the toughness, the playmaking, how hard he works, how hard he competes. You want to throw in the ball. Carson's developed a ton of confidence in him. You saw that last one. He's just throwing it up to him. just throwing it up to him. So.
In that situation with Pittman, you saw it on Monday night against the Ravens. Is it just a matter of if the ball's up in the air and it's one-on-one, Michael has that belief that he's going to be able to go up and either leap a guy or take the ball away from him?
Yeah, well, there's no doubt. And, for me, I felt like it was something about learning a lesson from the Ravens game. We had a third and 8, and I called a run. And I told the guys, I said, I'm not doing that again. I'm calling a pass.
You literally thought that?
No, I said that. I literally said that.
You came in here saying we were going to ask you.
Yeah. No, I said, I'm calling a pass. I don't care what anybody says. And, it really comes from trusting your quarterback and trusting your receivers. So, I didn't envision that play being made like that, honestly. I thought it was going to be, we were kind of running a little trick play, not trick play, but a little double move play. They were playing zone. They didn't really jump on it like we thought. And then Carson just threw it up and gave him a chance. And Pitt made an unbelievable play.
How bad were the conditions?
They were pretty bad. It wasn't as windy as I thought it was going to be, but the rain was, there were times where, each quarterback had a fumbled snap. I was trying to keep us in gun as much as we could because, believe it or not, you're probably better off in gun in these conditions just from taking snaps under center. But Carson did a good job with it. The skill guys did a good job with it. But it was difficult conditions.
You've seen Carson and Pitt really start to get comfortable with each other. They got together in the summer, but they're starting to really hit their stride right now.
There's no doubt. There's no doubt. And I can tell when we're in quarterback meetings, the things that, the confidence he has in the whole receiver group. He's got confidence in that whole receiver group. But there is a special chemistry I think he's developed with Pitt, and Pitt's proven it, and he's making big-time plays. And so we just got to keep riding that horse. He's playing great right now.
Jonathan Taylor's made for conditions like this.
Yeah, I thought he did great. Obviously we had the one fumble early, but just continues to run hard, make big plays, was excellent again tonight.
He has an ability to set up his runs.
Yeah.
How rare is that? He waits for the defender to commit at times and that sort of thing.
Yeah, there's a couple times where it looks like that we hand it off and it looks like nothing, and then all of a sudden he comes kicking out of there, kicking out the other side. So just a credit to how hard he works, his vision, trusting the combination blocks that we have, and he's doing a great job.
Frank, what was your interpretation on the muff play?
Yeah, they called it right. That was the right call. It was not so much muffed as it was, and I may not be getting this right, so don't quote me exactly, but when he kicked. Yeah, I know. You got me on that one 2 years ago too. True. Stupid by me. But when you kick, if it was an accidental kick, apparently it's different than if it's a muff. If I'm getting it right. So, but I checked with our guys up top. That was the right call.
I know you guys like to spread the ball around, but when you look at the receiving core without T.Y., without Harris, Did you get a sense that Michael wanted the ball even more than what he normally does?
I mean, I think what I love about Pitt is he's so stinking competitive. He's got such a beast mentality that he can dominate versus anybody, but he's a great team player. And there was one time after a game where we didn't throw it to him very much, and I said something to him the next day, like, hey, man, don't worry, we're going to get you the ball more. And his response was just like vintage team player, coach, I just want to help this team. We got a good room. I'm going to work hard, so that you guys want to throw it to me. That's kind of the player he is. So, he deserves a lot of credit.
How close to does Xavier come to not playing today?
Yeah, I really give Xavier, I'm glad you asked that, Bob, because Xavier, it didn't look like he was going to play. I don't know how he fought through it. He was limping around out there. He was limping around out there pretty bad. And I'm not even sure how he was playing. And then he comes up with a big interception at the end. So real credit to Xavier for his toughness and hanging in there in a big moment.